Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Danganronpa School Mode, where we are about to try and get buddy-buddy with Taka. And there you are, crazy dude. Yeah, we'll spend some time with Taka. This should be interesting. Well, I suppose we should take a break once in a while. Let's partake of some of my delicious tea. You are just way too chipper, dude. Good. He looks like he's really into us. That's for sure. That facial expression there. No, not on our first time. Hey, Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What do you say? Uh-huh. Oh, sure, that's fine. Excellent.
You hear me?
Then let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we stand on all the big issues. So, what should we discuss? Politics, the economy, international affairs? I think those are all really bad ideas. Let's stay away from the heavy stuff, yes? Wait, hold on. Instead of a big serious discussion, can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Listen to me!
Study, of course. I'm a student, aren't I? A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as the chairperson of the Morals Committee keep me quite busy as well.
You understand?
It's my duty to foster an environment in which we can all focus on our studies. Okay, but what else? Like when you're at home, or you just have some time to kill. If I have time to kill, I study. I see. This is fun. Okay, my turn, Makoto. What do you like to do in your spare time? Just normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. Huh. And this helps you study? How? No, it's not about studying. It's just for fun, you know?
That's wrong!
But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. Well, it gives you leisure time, Taka. Most people need leisure time to decompress. Otherwise, they don't work up to their full potential. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? He can insist all he wants, but in the end... But maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it? So maybe... I don't know which is the correct choice here, but judging by how it went down with, Toko, it gives us a second chance if we guess wrong. Actually, it is studying. Sometimes it pretty much is studying, like some games have to do with history and stuff. Unacceptable!
You hear me?
Things like that are more likely to twist the truth than teach you anything useful. If you want to learn about the past, crack open a history book. Okay. I can keep arguing about this, but it's probably better if I don't. So, can you think of any other reasons? Maybe we only get 2 chances? Relating to your friends? You know how it's useful? It helps give you something to talk about with other people. Something to talk about? Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you want to share it with someone. You find other people who feel the same way and that's how you make friends, see?
It can't be.
What? What?
This is ridiculous!
I once was blind, but now I see. What the heck?
How unfortunate.
That kind of thing has plagued me for years. I've tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now, I finally found the answer.
I see!
I need to study more games, more TV shows. No, you don't need to study them. I am so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I'd totally go hide in it. I let it get to me. I wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I am a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to even be on the morals committee, let alone lead it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal, dude. Thank you, Professor Makoto. Professor? You've taught me a most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title of Professor. That's going to make things super awkward. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson, and until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Yeah, that was super awkward and weird. Yet I think we got through to him a little bit, right? Right? Yeah. Without waiting for a reply, Taka took off. Professor. Although, thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. Yeah, let's check out his report card. A student must be a studying professional. That's my motto. Studying is necessary, even to have everyday conversations with other students. And the skill for that is attentive influence. Don't know what it does? Doesn't really matter at this point. Nice. After we were done, I headed back to my room. And then Monokuma came on and gave his... Oh no, we get two times to spend with people on days off. That's cool. Sure. The same person, of course. We are going to mainline Kiyotaka. Sounds good. If it were anyone else, no way. But I don't mind sharing some of my valuable time with you. Thank you, I guess. Taka was nice enough to give me some of his valuable time. Oh my god, Makoto, don't listen to what he says. Yes? Sure. Alright, there are several things that Taka likes, but I'm going to give him an overflowing lunchbox for 2 reasons. We've got a lot of them, and it's kind of hilarious. Wow, this is how far you're willing to go to try and become friends with me?
I'm very happy right now.
Ha ha ha, how nice of you. I get the impression he liked it, that's good. I've been waiting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto.
You hear me?
And now that it's just the 2 of us, this is the perfect time to confess. Uh-huh. Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome. Thanks. You have really amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform?
You!
Your public morals are ruined. Just absolutely ruined. I knew it couldn't be as good as it seemed. Sorry, did I do something wrong? The dress code was pretty flexible at my old school.
You understand?
Well, that's not the case here at Hope Peak Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. I don't think dress code has anything to do with morals, Taka. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant.
That's enough!
Oh, I just skipped. Right now? Of course. Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. Well, I better come up with a good excuse or I might actually have to give him my hoodie. Okay, these seem incredibly stupid. He's into safety, right? Each one seems dumber than the last. That's what I'm trying to get if I could speak words. It's a makeshift hard hat, sure. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat. Hard hat? Darn it. I am double clicking for some reason. Yeah, I mean, this school's really dangerous, you know? There's no telling what might happen, so like, just in case, you know? Sure. You may have a point there. I totally do. Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission, just this once. Yeah, I mean, I get that you like to enforce rules and just go straight down the line, Taka, but you don't get to make the rules, you understand that? Just so we're clear.
You hear me?
But the instant this school goes back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie. Yeah, you got it. Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand youth fashion sense these days anyway.
Listen to me!
So this is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you all about how you should be dressing. Huh? Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well, let's just say unexpected.
You understand?
I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind, hail, and hurricane. Even on your days off? Even on holidays?
Count on it!
School itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as a vacation for a student. So as long as I live the life of a student, I will always wear my uniform. I see. Also, I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that. No. I'd say wearing your uniform when you're not at school is totally strange. I'd better keep that to myself, though. Trust me, wearing the uniform every day helps keep you motivated. You should give it a shot. Taka is exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. An absolutely insane one. But at least we progressed, which I think is a given in this one. Don't think you can fail as long as you give the correct presents. Which is fine. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. But first, I needed to check on Taka's report card. School itself may observe holidays, okay? Just repeating his last little thing there. Gotcha. How many more to finish you? Because, you are super annoying, dude. Yeah, nighttime.
Okay,
Go to sleep,
then.
wake up, work tomorrow. No bed bugs. At least the cleanliness doesn't go down on our day
Who
off.
are you?
My intuition is very strong today, and it is telling me this will be a wonderful day. Celeste seems to be feeling pretty good. Yes?
Isn't that wonderful?
Lunch milk. Sure, thank you.
See ya later!
So that's a health up item? Okay, let's see. Everybody here is okay. And, looks like, Junko needs to rest. Gotcha. Restores a little HP. Restores consciousness. So, what happens if I give this to Junko, huh? Will it make her stand back up? It does. It doesn't fill her completely, but two do. Alright, well that is useful. Let's go ahead and give one to someone else too. Okay, good. Nice, so nobody needs to rest. What do we need? What are we still lacking for this though? Okay, we have what we need for the welder, so let's make that. Because we only need one. We still need we need small light bulbs for pi calculators. And we need notebooks for binary converters. And we need integrated circuits for microchips. So integrated circuits, notebooks, and light bulbs. Which we need reference books too, we only have one. Well, I've got everybody with high skill in cleaning, except for Hero here, cleaning. See if we can get back up to full on the cleaning so that we're not in such dire need of it there. And then everybody else is searching for the parts we need. Let's begin. Alright, we got a bunch of integrated circuits. That's good, we needed those. Go meet with someone, sure. Need you even ask? Well, I suppose we should take a break once in a while. Let's partake of some of my delicious tea. We went to the dining hall and Taka made us some of his delicious tea. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Yes, definitely. More lunchboxes. Yes, it is. I want to be your friend, Taka, even though you're insane.
I'm very happy right now.
I get the impression he liked it. I'm weak, Makoto. So very weak. What happened? Haven't you realized? This school is missing something of utmost importance. Textbooks, classes. Oh, I can't say I really miss that stuff. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I'm freaking out. As we speak, we're being left in the dust by other students our age. Well, yeah, but we're also in terrible danger of dying, so... I'm totally freaking out, dude. You are freaking out, dude. Makoto, what should I do? If I keep involuntarily skipping class like this, I'm gonna reach dunce status in no time. It's really not that big a deal. Just calm down. You were always at the top of your class at the private school you used to go to, right? I mean, you're basically genius level. So even if you miss a few classes, it's not the same as just some ordinary kid ditching. And once again, we have blown Taka's mind. Genius? Don't say that. Huh? I'm no genius. I'm just a normal person, just like anyone else. I'm from a middle-class family, you know? Actually, they're not even middle class.
You hear me?
That's why I have to push so hard. I have to knock down that wall. It's not geniuses that change the world. It's ordinary people who make every effort they can. And to prove that, I have to keep on making effort after effort after effort.
Got it!
So don't call me a genius. Don't let me in with those lazy clods who don't put in any effort. Sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. Yeah. Calm down, dude. No, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. But I only said all that because you and me are the same. Yeah, sure we are. You and me, we're just normal people. We know what it means to have to make an effort. That's why I want you to know exactly how I feel. I understand?
In other words...
And that's why I'm so passionate about my work on the Morals Committee. I want to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to give it everything they've got.
You hear me?
That's why I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into creating that kind of environment. I want everyone else to understand that too. In the end, you can't succeed if you don't try. Anyone who says differently is selling something. Okay? Sure.
Got it!
Effort is everything. That's the only way to fix anything in this world. And I have to prove that to all the ordinary people out there so they'll keep on trying. I have to become the ordinary man who can surpass any genius. Those are the feelings I carried with me when I entered Hope's Peak Academy. But now that I'm trapped in here, I've been robbed of the opportunity to make that effort. So now, what am I supposed to do? Taka? Sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to make you listen to my pathetic complaining. No, it's not pathetic at all. I can totally understand why you'd be upset. You obviously feel really strongly about this. I really hope you don't give up hope and start to lose track of what you want to do. If you really believe that effort is what matters, then you can't give up, right? Because if you can't make that effort, then what do you have left? That was the right thing to say if you wanted to make him, believe you're on his side, Makoto. I think until you said that just now, I'd totally forgotten what I was here for. The foundation of effort is the will to never give up. You know, all of Taka's stuff is fine. You know, it's all really good. Do what's right. Put forth your best effort and everything. He just takes it way too far, to too much extreme. You're right. I have to try, no matter the situation, even without classes, without assignments. I could just look back at what I've learned already and reinforce those basic principles. Yeah, good idea. I'm glad we had this talk, Makoto. Wow, I feel so much better getting all that off my chest. As my way to say thanks, next time I buckle down for a study session, I'll make sure to invite you.
You understand?
Let's work together as fellow ordinary people to show those geniuses who's boss. His face filled with the unwavering confidence I was used to seeing from him. I feel like maybe I'm starting to understand him a little better. But I still think he might be a genius. Specifically, he's a genius when it comes to effort. Still, I did notice one thing. He seems to have a lot of hostility toward the idea of someone being a genius. Is there some reason he feels that way? I wonder. Yes. Okay, still patience. Nice. Okay, so overcome geniuses is basically what the 4th page of his report card says. Interesting.
Okay then, sweet.
Alright, even with all those people cleaning, we only got up to half on the cleaning. That is very discouraging. I'm feeling extra upbeat today. Chihiro seems to be feeling pretty good. Alright, what does our construction look like? We still need 5 calculators, 3 microchips, and 2 binary converters. Alright, let's, we can make one of these, so there's that. And we still don't have light bulbs. Do we even know where light bulbs are? We might have to search places that we haven't uncovered all of the, Erlenmeyer flasks on. Okay, we need microchips. How many was it we needed of those? We need 3 more, so we should be able to build that. Alright, that should be all of the microchips we need. So we need 5 calculators and 1 binary converter. So we need 2 more notebooks. Is all we need for that. And then a ton of screws and 2 more integrated circuits. Or wait, what? Oh, pi calculator, that's what we need. We need a bunch of light bulbs and reference books. Light bulbs, reference books, and notebooks. Alright, people spread out. We have not yet found, light bulbs yet, but there's a couple of places where there's Erlenmeyer flasks that have not been discovered, so let's do this. Alright, we found some light bulbs, so we'll know where those are at now. You know, of all the places that you would want to go, Taka, I did not expect the pool to be one. But, you know, whatever, that's fine. Yes. All the lunch boxes. This isn't like a bribe or anything, right? It's just a gift from a friend.
You hear me?
Yeah, totally. Thanks, Makoto. I get the impression he liked it.
Listen to me!
Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the 2 of us? Come to my room. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm a very attentive teacher. Is this a date? I mean, it's fine if it is, but you don't have to cover it up. You can just say, I don't think I need you to be all that attentive. But sure, you don't mind if I stop by? Of course not. Okay, let's do it. With Taka leading the way, we headed to his room.
Hey!
Welcome, Koto. You're the first guest I've invited into my room. Got lots of scrolls on the wall, I see. Now that we're here, let me pose to you a question. A question? Don't worry, no studying required. This is the most basic of basic questions, very straightforward. This should be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you. Stop saying how easy it's going to be. That just puts even more pressure on me. Okay, here we go. What country first established 0 as a numerical concept? 0 as a number, right? I'm pretty sure that came from an Asian country. I think it was India? It was India, wasn't it? Correct! Good job, Makoto. I had faith in you, and you came through for me.
You hear me?
Seeing you get excited is getting me excited. Let's stack our effort one on top of the other and show those self-centered genius jerks what for. Hey, Taka.
What are you talking about?
Well, I just noticed you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses. I guess I feel like they're just my sworn enemy, you know? No, I don't know. I don't get that at all. But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp. But why? There's someone I respect, someone I hate, someone I have to surpass. Because he was a genius. Okay. What?
In other words,
Kuranosuke Ishimaru. Do you recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan. He was your grandpa? He went from Minister of Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Secretary and finally Prime Minister. And all without any support network and only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without any effort. He sounds like an amazing person. And he was your grandfather?
count on it.
He was a genius. He'd never known failure. His success was unimaginable to a normal person. But because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions and got roped into a corruption scandal. He had no idea what the world of geniuses was really like. At least that's how I see it. And at that point, he fell just as fast as he had risen. And it wasn't just in politics. The business world had no use for him anymore and he plummeted. And the debt he left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members. That's hard to imagine.
You hear me?
Some consider genius fate's blessing, but I see it as a tragedy more than anything. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls. Just like my grandfather. And that's why you hate the word genius?
Count on it.
My grandfather serves as an important lesson why you must never be deceived by words like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put in the most effort are properly rewarded. I see. I can agree with him, but Taka and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kinds of big dreams. But you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured this school would be full of geniuses. I thought everyone would be my enemy. I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with. I'm so lucky to have met you here. That kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime. I hope we can stay close and combine our efforts to shape things the way we want. Yeah, definitely.
Got it!
Okay, we have to keep on studying. I feel like I've come to understand Taka a lot better. I think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Yeah. I think we know a bit more about him, that's for sure. But I think that we will leave this here and pick up again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.
Danganronpa.